absolutely. So, yeah, it'll just take you a little bit before you can sort of pick up a trail again. It does seem to be quite a big beast, and you can follow the trail a bit. To you can sort of hear a river that's sort of coming
Oh,
up in the distance,
oh, hey, okay.
and as you sort of start to approach the river, uh, you hear a roar, just sort of a roar, and then you hear someone go, and then you hear a splash.
Oh, what was that? After the roar, it's the microphone's sort of
Oh yeah,
got
some creature
wobbly.
just goes.
Oh, that's the noise. So it was just that. Okay. I thought you were trying to say something and then it
Nah.
came out like that. Okay, okay. Um. Ooh. That the roar and that noise was from the same creature or it's
No,
something
two
different.
definitely
Oh,
distinct
two different
creatures.
things.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
perhaps it's going to attack a creature or
That's what it
maybe
sounds like.
yeah.
What happened? Yep.
Quick, Trevik, let us make haste. I mean, this could be another animal, but it could also be maybe a what do you call those? Like a fawn or like what kind of creatures? Like a mythological kind of humanoid, intelligent creature. So, and it might need help. So let us make haste.
All right. Yeah, you can go sort of charging.
Yes, let's
Why
do that.
don't you make an initiative roll?
And here we go. Here we go. An 11.
All right. All right. So, uh, you sort of now hear as you're approaching. Yeah, this thing. Uh, there's some more screaming, just sort of, and then you hear "Roar," and it silences
Oh,
the scream instantly.
shoot.
And Travik sort of beats you up there. He says, "Oh!" And he sort of stops and nearly falls backward. It's an owlbear, and he
An
pulls out his
owlbear! Oh,
crossbow,
I'm
and
familiar with those.
and he takes a shot at the owlbear, but he misses his first shot. But he gets another one off. But he seems to be quite frightened by this, and so he misses both of his shots. But it is now your turn
I
as
really
you
don't
sort
want
of
to.
make your way.
Yeah, I
You
don't want
make
to
your way
injure
up
an
to the
owlbear.
area. Across the river, you see an owlbear who has just killed two or three goblins.
Oh, well, the goblins are. Okay. Goblins typically are evil creatures. Um, and this owlbear, I don't know if. I mean, would it be animal handling or persuasion? I really have a feeling it's animal handling, even though mine is 0. I'm going to attempt this anyway. I want to try to calm the creature and let him know we mean it no harm, and and I want to bring out a little treat for the creature to kind of help along, help with the animal handling. Will that add anything to my animal handling if I bring out a treat?
Um, Not really. Not at
It
this
will
point.
add a little something. Okay. Well, so I do that. Um, so I'm going to make a. I rolled a 2. What is going on with this? I need a new dice. I need a new die. I have to change the color of it or something, but it's okay.
All
Well,
right.
I got a 2. This is sad.
So, yeah, you try to calm this owlbear down, but it has just dispatched of two or three goblins, and it now sort of turns its attention to you, and it's
Right.
looking ready to gear the next course.
It's Baldur's
But it's
Gate 3 all over
still,
again.
but
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
it's still your turn. So,
Mm. Okay.
what would you like to do?
Trevik, we have but one choice now. I mean, as much as I hate to do this, it's either the owlbear or us. However, let me just look through the list of my spells to see if I have anything to just incapacitate it rather than straight out kill it, because if I can kind of do that, it might show the creature that we really don't mean any harm. I'm sure, where's my
Sure.
spells?
So under your cantrips, you do have thaumaturgy. So that with that, you can sort of manifest some things, which is you can make your voice boom extremely loud,
Oh, hey.
or you can sort of create sounds to,
Yeah.
around them. And you also have the ability to sort of make tremors in the ground.
Oh, great.
So
Okay.
so that's what thaumaturgy can do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thaumaturgy. Okay. That's almost like creating sounds and stuff like that is. I think it's called like throw voice or something like that in Skyrim. There's a shout that does that.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
I do that. Thank you for that. Yeah. Thaumaturgy. Okay.
Yeah.
How do I? Do I click on anything?
So this is a cantrip, so you don't need to roll anything. You just tell me what you want to do.
Okay.
And then we'll see how it reacts.
I want to make the ground tremor. Let's try that just to, make it prone, to kind of like fall over, make it prone, and perhaps make a second attempt at animal handling.
Yes. So yeah, you can.
It's not really a straight up attack. It's not.
Right.
I'm not engaging it. So.
Exactly. Yeah, you start to make the ground around it shake, and it does sort of stop and wonder what's happening, and so that gives you a little bit of an opening, so you can make your animal handling check again.
Excellent. Okay. I don't see it. Well, okay. It's a little bit better, but it's a 6. But I'm sure it's still quite bad. Not enough to do anything.
You sort of bought yourself a moment, but it's not paying you any attention at this point.
Okay. Traffic. See if there's any kind. If you're going to attack it, try to consider attacking it. I don't know the word for it. Like a blunt, sort of a non, in Baldur's Gate, there's a thing where you can do a thing, you do a knockout, non-lethal, do a non-lethal attack. If you're able to.
He looks at you and he's like, "You want me to get close to that thing?"
Only if it, if it comes up to you and tries to attack you. If there's any way you can do a non-lethal attack. Just to let it know that, we mean it no harm.
All right, so he will stow his crossbow and he'll pull out his warhammer and he'll just sort of approach. But yeah, he's in a defensive position. He's not going to go charging at this thing, but he's just readying himself if the owlbear comes charging.
I'm really hoping that the owlbear, they're somewhat intelligent creatures, that it's going to notice these tactics, that we're not, why is it not, straight up shooting crossbow, shooting arrows at me, or coming at me with a sword, or shooting offensive spells. I'm hoping that will kind of help.
Yes. Unfortunately, Trevik did let loose a couple bolts, and so the owlbear does seem to start to charge towards Trevik. It leaps over the river and it comes towards him.
Okay.
So he's readying himself to take a strike.
Okay.
So the owlbear leaps over the river, comes charging, but then it sort of gets one of its feet tangled up in some vines or something, and it sort of stumbles a bit. And then Trevik just takes a mighty swing and bashes it for 12 damage. So, and you can hear it whimpers, and you think you saw some teeth flying, and so it sort of walks in a circle. It's definitely
It's dazed.
stunned. It's dazed. Yeah. Uh, what would you like to do?
Okay. Um, I wish to approach it, in its dazed state, and I'm going to, and I know it's a bit unorthodox, the things I'm doing. Uh, okay, I would like, oh, it's not a cantrip. Okay, so it's too bad. All right, that's okay. I would like to,
I guess I should tell you, prestidigitation, that's another one of your cantrips. So these two spells, prestidigitation and thaumaturgy, you can do all sorts of different things with them. So I'll just take a moment to sort of tell you what you
sure,
can
yeah.
do.
Please, thank
So
you. Thank
with
you.
prestidigitation, you can create some sort of sensory effect. So some sort of sound or smell. If you think that'll work, or you actually have the ability to sort of clean something,
To what
or you
something?
can clean.
Oh,
Like if
clean?
something's dirty, you can cast your spell to clean it. Or you
Okay.
can sort of make some sort of trinket just sort of appear, just sort of a
This
tiny
is all
little trinket. So
prestidigitation?
that's what prestidigitation can do. Yeah. It also
Prestidigitation.
gives you the power to
Prestidigitation.
snuff out or light a fire.
I see. Okay. Um,
So
I've
you
heard
have
these spells
a
before,
couple
but
bags.
it's
Yeah, so you have like a little bag of tricks with your spells here.
sure.
So
Okay. So, like when you say I can create smells and stuff, or are these real things, or it's just like an illusion? Is it
yeah,
similar
it's
to illusions, or
basically
is it
gonna be illusion, but it will smell it as if it's real.
as if
But
it's
yeah,
real?
it will
I
be
see.
yeah.
Okay. Well, can I use it to either prestidigitation or thaumaturgy, whichever one will work for it? First of all, because it's a cantrip, I'm able to use that and cast the first level. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
and essentially with these things, because they're cantrips, you can sort of create three distinct effects at one single time.
Okay, but still cast my first level.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
What I'd like to do is then continue to give the ground a light tremor.
Hmm.
And is there some sort of with the prestidigitation? I'm sorry, I have a hard time pronouncing that
Yeah,
word,
yeah,
but
no problem.
some kind of calming effect, to make it feel more at ease. Whatever kind of aura, I can create, like certain smells that can kind of do it for the owlbear. All the while, I will cast Healing Word on the owlbear to heal it, and I let the owlbear see me do that to kind of help let it know that we really, truly, we mean you no harm.
Very good, very good. Yeah, yeah. So why don't you go ahead and use your healing word? So
Sure.
if you look across from healing word, it says
Yeah.
2d4
2d
plus
plus 5.
5. So go ahead
Okay.
and roll that and see how much you heal for.
All right. It's a 7.
All right, that's pretty good. So yeah, you're trying to sort of calm it and you heal it. It was dazed, and then you're sort of a figure that appears, and you're giving it comfort. So it just sort of looks at you, and it just sort of is shaking its head, but it sort of seems to just turn back and starts heading back across the river.
Ah, so it has ceased its attack.
Yes.
Well, Trevik, is he on the ground, or Trevik is okay, or what?
Yeah, he's okay. He got a mighty swing off,
Swing.
so
Okay, he didn't
feeling
stumble or
good.
nothing.
He's
I
feeling good
go up
about
to
that.
him and I tell him, "Good hit, my friend." And I don't know what is up with the owlbear. Like, what do you think? Do you think that's enough to, you know, um, end its threat? Maybe it's just protecting its young. I've had previous experience with that. Um, do you feel as if we should? Because it sounds to me that the hobbits back at the tavern were just concerned like what this creature could be. I mean, we don't really have to, now that we know for sure it's an owlbear. We don't really have to pursue this any further. We can go back, report our findings to the hobbits as well as the local authorities. Let them know there's an owlbear there. We didn't attack it. We can tell them everything that we did. So let them know that you don't have to really, approach with caution, but you don't have to be offensive. I'm sure they have experts that, not cryptozoologists, but whatever the equivalent of the ones
Sure.
that study these things, that can kind of watch over it and see what's it doing there. What do you think, Trevik? Should we just head on back? Because I feel as if our job is done. Like, we discovered what it is. We don't want to press our luck.
I think I did knock a tooth from it, but yeah, you seem to calm it and relax it, and yeah, maybe it was just these goblins were giving it a hard time, harassing it, so maybe that's why it's been.
Speaking of those goblins, let's go check them out and search them and see what's going on.
Oh,
So
of
let's
course.
go ahead and search those goblins.
Yeah, make an investigation check.
Okay, great. This one I have a high. Hey, now I get an 8. It's 26.
Ooh,
Where were these
excellent.
rolls during my nature handling and all of that, right? Of course.
All right. So the first thing you find is these goblins had gold on them, and goblins
Great.
usually do not have gold on them. They are usually
love
not that rich. They're usually lucky if they have silver. But you find 16 gold off of these goblins.
Okay. I'd like to add that. Again, where is that?
Yep. So if you go to your inventory, then sort of on the right-hand side, just under the inventory, you'll see a
Oh.
41 and then a little gold icon. So then you
Actually,
can click.
You
Click
said
that.
41. Mine still says 16. Whoops. I see. So 40. You said it. So it's 41 plus how much?
So yeah, 16. Yeah.
41. Oh, it's 16. I never had 41.
Oh, right now. No. Yeah. Right now, I'm showing 41. That you have 41.
Oh, okay. Hold on here then. So 41 and 16 gold. You said, or how much did I find?
Yep, 16 more. Yeah.
16 more. So 41 and 16. So that would be like 57. 57. You said 41, right?
Yep. That'd
So
be right. 57.
Where do I write this in though? Oh, okay. I see. All right.
So, yep. Under just coin, it sort of shows all the different currencies.
46. Oh, wait. 41. Okay, so what I'll do is. Oh God, I think I'm sorry. I'm messing this up. I'm not used to.
Oh, that's right.
It says 82. How do I fix this? Okay. How do I adjust it to fix like this add and remove things?
All right. Yeah. So yeah, under just coin, you go to the little gold section, and then it's just asking you for the number, and then
So hold on here. 41.
I don't know what the
I'm going to
math
remove
is.
that.
Exactly.
Oh, I remove 41, and now it says I have 41, but then now it should add 16 to it.
Yep. So then you just hit 16, and then you'll click the green button.
Now
Hopefully
it is
that works.
57. Yeah. Okay. Great. It's that amount, but I do intend to actually give half, so 8 to Trevik. Trevik, here you go. Here's your share. So
Thank you.
absolutely yes, and 8 gold I will subtract. There we go. So I have 49, and Trevik has however much he has. Okay, let's head back. What time of day is it now? Actually,
So it's
afternoon,
getting to be
mid?
probably late afternoon. Yeah.
Late afternoon? Let's head on back.
Yeah. So you can make your way back to the tavern, and again, you're sort of passing farms of halflings, but you can make your way back, and and Sierra, who you spoke with the day before, she is there. She doesn't have her companions, but she herself is there. and there do seem to be a couple more guards hanging out, and
Oh, great.
a couple dwarves.
Okay, great. Um, you said her name was Sierra, is that right?
And Sierra.
Oh, and Sierra. Sorry, whoops.
Yeah.
Okay. We approach Ensira, and
Yeah.
we signal, the guards, or at least one of them, to come over here too. Probably the one that was there and initially, one of the ones that were. And we tell them the whole story, like what we discovered, the goblins, how we attacked it, and in a non-aggressive way, and it went off. So we tell them the whole thing, and he said, "So that's you were wondering what kind of creature this was. It was in fact an owlbear. Owlbears are, excuse me. While they can be violent, I have learned in the past that it's mostly because they're either defending their young or, defending their territory, but they don't really mean to, go off and attack people. So, just kind of be mindful of that."
Yeah, and Sierra, she seems very excited. She says, "Oh, thank you so much. Yes,
In a way, it's like a natural guardian of this forest, or a protector for not only the forest but those who live close by to the forest. You can look upon it that way.
oh yes, I didn't think of things like that. But yeah, that's wonderful. Thank you.
You are
Um,
most welcome.
um, we didn't have much gold, so I came up with an alternative. I mean, I do have a few pieces of gold, and she'll give you 3 gold.
Oh, that is
Um,
perfect. Yeah.
but she says, because you're going to be an adventurer, I thought you might like this. And she
What is
holds
this?
up some elven chainmail.
Oof. Oh
And
my
she
God.
says, this is magical. So if you spend time with it, it will take on whatever shape you want it to have. It will form to you so that you
To
may
fit
wear
me.
it. Exactly.
Oh, this is fantastic, and tell you what, because of your generosity and everything, you gave me 3 gold coin. How's this? You take one gold coin back. I'm going to take one, and I'm going to give one to Trevik.
Oh, thank you so
Yeah,
much. This
absolutely.
is a huge
Yes,
weight off of our shoulders. I
absolutely.
must go tell the others, if you don't mind.
Sure. Who is this? Trevik is telling the others.
No, 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 and Sierra.
Oh, and Sierra. Oh, I got it
The
now.
half.
Okay.
Yeah, she wants to go tell the other halflings the story.
Excellent. Okay. Great. Great. Yeah, I was going to say I was a little confused. Okay, got it.
Gotcha.
So Trevik has an extra gold coin, so like a total of,
Yeah.
what was it, 9, from the other one, and I got 1 gold coin. I just added that, so I have like, you know, a nice round number of 50.
Nice.
Yeah, that's perfect. And the chainmail. So actually, let me where is that? Oh, inventory.
So,
Okay.
I did actually add
Oh,
that to your inventory already. So
oh,
you should
great.
be
Okay.
good to go there.
Okay. Am I wearing it? I think I am, right? Because it has a
Yep.
red mark on it.
So,
Okay.
that boosts your AC quite a bit actually. So,
Oh, amazing. Where's my? Oh, okay. It was a 16. What was it before? I didn't take notice of that.
12.
It was a
12.
12.
So that's
Oh,
yeah.
Lord. Oh, thank you, Aunt Sarah. Thank you, and thank you, Scott. Wow, this is amazing. I feel bad for Trevik, though. I mean, does he want Trevik? I got this really fancy, nice elven armor. Did you want me to give you some gold so you can go out there and purchase an armor for yourself, or a weapon or something?
Well, I doubt I'll be able to find an equivalent of that, but once we get our operation going,
Sure.
hopefully we'll just come across some stuff that, you'll let me
Okay.
have.
Yes, yes. Okay, absolutely. Next magical item, that we find, and of course it's of actual use to you. Yeah, absolutely. Please, you take it. Otherwise, too,
Uh,
if it's something we can't use, we'll just pawn it off or something and give you the gold.
sure, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
At this point, one of the human guards will jump in,
sure. Okay.
and he says, "Oh, you're the adventurers, are you?
Yes, sir. We
You're
are.
the one.
Traffic and
You're the
Falagar.
ones. Pleasure, pleasure. You're the ones that brought that Ned fellow to the jail.
Yes, right. That's sneaky devil he is.
Um,
And a liar.
our boss wanted to have a word with you.
Sure. Okay. Um,
He's going to be coming here,
okay.
shortly, within the hour or so, if you wouldn't
Sure.
mind.
This is in the tavern that's happening?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so, okay. Great.
So he would just like to have a word with you and sort of talk about what you've done and what you have planned to do.
Oh, this is wonderful. While we wait, would you like to join us for a meal? We're about to eat again.
I'm sort of on the job, so I'll have to
Oh,
pass this time. But
sure,
thank
okay.
thank you for the offer.
You are most welcome. Okay, so we're gonna sit down at the table and order ourselves a meal and a drink while we wait. I'm gonna tell Travik, Travik, since you covered the last drink, I'm gonna cover your drink this time. So get whatever drink you want and tell me how much it is so I can deduct it for my gold. And I'm gonna order myself. I'm going to try the salmon this time, and
All right.
and a bread roll.
Yeah,
And that
absolutely.
would be good enough. So
I think I'll go for a fig pie and whiskey. I don't know. That
great.
sounds good.
Okay, how much is all this going to cost me?
That will cost you 7 silver.
7 silver. Okay. Is that SP?
That is, yeah.
Oh, okay,
yep.
silver.
And
piece.
so it's 10 silver per 1 gold. So if you tracked 1 gold, then you can add yourself 3 silver.
Oh, okay, I see. Okay, so subtract 1 gold. Remove. And then add 3 silver. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, great. Great.
All right. So yeah, you can enjoy your meal a bit and relax a little bit.
Excellent.
And
okay.
after a while, the door to the tavern will open, and in walks, a very big, bulky guy, and he has a peg leg. So you hear that knocking along the wood